All right, Grand Rising. For those of you that don't know, that are watching from the FYF, come on in. It's a good time. My name is Marika Goolsby. I'm a former foster youth and adoptee. I wrote a memoir about my time in care, a flower called Orphan Girl. Get your copy as soon as you can. Get it today. Hell, get it now. Get your order in now. And I live stream every single day talking about foster care and adoption because it is important. There's a real need that we need to change the world. The world. Not my state, not my region, not my city, not my county, the world. Because this is a worldwide issue. And like I said before, and I will continue to keep saying again and again, many hands make light work. Many hands make light work, so we need to grow our team. And the number one way to grow a team is word of mouth. Sharing is caring. So most people, they go through life looking for enjoyable experiences. And when they find them, when they have them, they kind of move on from that point. But if it is an experience that is enjoyable enough that they want to tell a friend or family member about it, that means it was really enjoyable. Because that's like an extra step for folks. Now, if it's even enjoyable that they want to tell strangers, that's like top tier. That's like up here. And that's basically what the review process is. That's saying like, I enjoyed this so much, I'm telling strangers about it. So how do you do that online is by commenting on videos. That's basically a review because you have to really like a video to share it out and to comment on it, which is like telling strangers, like, this is a strong video that I'm reacting to. So if you like the Wildflower team and anything that we got going on, repost it, share it, save it, because that means, wow, I like it enough, I'm going to watch it again. Leave a comment between 5 and 9 words. Just an emoji doesn't mean nothing. Just a one word like nice doesn't mean nothing. But those are ways we signal to the algorithm, this is an enjoyable space. Support it, don't repress it, because that's a thing online. Some people's content gets repressed and some people's content gets promoted. We want Wildflower Team to be promoted, not repressed. And if you have any other ideas of things that you would like to see the Wildflower Team do or talk about, let me know. Send me a DM, let me know. Okay, let me see here. But yeah, it is 7:12 in the morning, and we have been live for a little bit. Just talking it out. Think Tank Thursday. Ways to grow the team. Ways to grow the Wildflower team, specifically, because that's our team. Team Wildflowers. Let me see. All right. Welcome in, Katie. Welcome in, Dandelion. So happy you all are coming through. All right, well, Thank you for everybody passing through. This is Think Tank Thursday. We're talking about ways to grow the team. Every day we talk all things foster care and adoption, and usually we have pretty intense conversations. Thursday is fun. Fun Friday is Friday because we talk about kind of hard things throughout the week. We have fun on Friday. We play games. We listen to music, do a little karaoke, and then Saturday we have what's on your mind, what's on your heart, because we have to care about the individual journey in order for us to come together as a team to pursue the collective journey. So, and then Sunday is Story Time Sunday. This Sunday we'll be hearing from Joanna, which I'm excited for. But yeah, that's part of growing the team, having a consistent schedule with topics that people can be aware of and ready for, and kind of look at the schedule and be like, oh, okay, today's topic is going to be about this thing or that thing, and you can prioritize which days you want to come through. I know everybody cannot come every single day to every single live, but definitely come to the ones, focus on the topic that you like or care about the most. And that'll be information for me for sure to see what topics people care about the most, and start there as far as growing the team. So yeah, this is super, super important because this is a working team. Yes, for entertainment purposes, true, but it's also a working team. Pardon my French, getting shit done. Right now we're just in the research phase, which is a very important part of getting things done. You can't just taking random action and reinventing the wheel. And thank you for the repost, Dandelion. I appreciate you. So we have to know where our starting point is. What has already been done. Welcome in, Love Daddy. What has already been done, and where do we pick up from there? How do we continue the work that's already happening? So yeah, those important things. Very, very important things.
I lost my seed.
Okay, go tell Gigi all about it, because Grandma got to work.
And who are you talking to?
Right now, I'm talking to
Nala or Mama?
No, but baby, you gotta go, because I gotta finish this.
Well, what are you talking about?
I'll tell you after. I'll tell you all the details. Can you close the door, please? Thank you.
Here's the door anyway.
See you later.
Sorry. The food is getting... Okay.
All right, welcome to Think Tank Thursday, where we talk about all the ways to grow the team. Hey, Brandy, welcome in. I hope you are well. You have been missed. Yeah, we're talking about ways to grow the team on Think Tank Thursday, to break out of our echo chamber. How do we reach the masses, so to speak? Not even so to speak, exactly. How do we reach the masses? Because this is so important. Welcome in, Brianna. This is so important because literal lives are at stake. No exaggeration. No exaggeration. So yeah, it's Think Tank Thursday. When you think about the live hosts that you enjoy, what what keeps you coming back? What are you the type of person that shares the message? Are you the type of person that finds something that you really like and tell a friend about it? Is that you? And if not, why not? Sharing is caring. Or maybe you haven't felt that strongly about it yet, which is a possibility. There's some um, online spaces where you're like, yeah, I'll check it out another time. But then there's some online spaces that you're like, wow, I will definitely be back, and I'm going to tell this person and this person and this person, y'all need to come check this out too. That's the kind of space we're trying to create here, where people are like, wow, I have learned so much, I have gained so much, this has added so much value to my life. That's the type of space we're trying to create with the Wildflower team. And for the most part, the people that do come feel that way, right? For the most part, the people that show up feel that way. So I think it's split between people who feel very strongly and people who just don't know yet. And the people that feel very strongly are doing their part. So that's where consistency comes in, so we can get more people on the team. And I told myself, no more changes for the next, I don't know, 60 to 90 days. So that way we can really have a good amount of data to see what works, to see what's working for the team. So that's super important. It's Think Tank Thursday. We're talking about ways to grow the team. We're talking about sharing is caring, word of mouth is powerful, making sure that you're engaging in content that moves you, that speaks to your heart, that you are sharing, reposting, commenting between 5 and 9 words, not just cool, nice, not just one word in an emoji, no, but thoughtful responses between 5 and 9 words. Those are the things that you do when you find a live host that you really enjoy, that you comment, you share, you repost, you save it because you're saying, this is something I'm definitely going to engage in later. That you show up consistently. It's not like your favorite shows, you watch them over and over. You know what time they're on, you know what day they're on, and you show up for them. So the same thing is true for your favorite live host. Even if it's not me, if you do have a favorite live host, do those things. Good morning, Rebellious Joy. Welcome in. Today is Think Tank Thursday, where we're talking about ways to grow our team, the Wildflower team. And I was just stating kind of the basic ways, which are engage in the content, meaning watch the full video, comment between 5 and 9 words, share it, repost it, tell friends about the live, invite friends along. Those are kind of like the basic ways of supporting a live host that you enjoy, that adds value to your life, whether that's through entertainment, education, or both. Yeah, it's super important. So yeah, that's what we're talking about today. Think Tank Thursday, ways to grow the team, ways to grow the wildflower team, because many hands make light work. And we want many hands on deck in changing the foster care and adoption communities, as well as donor conceived. That's a new category. And I guess we could add NPEs as well. I still need to watch this video about why someone is like, I'm no longer claiming that I'm an NPE. Yeah, I'm a researcher. I like to learn. I love learning new things that I hadn't thought about, things I hadn't considered. I'm trying to connect with other folks that want to learn something new, that aren't afraid to say, oh, I didn't know, but now I know this adds value to my life. Those are the people I'm trying to connect with, because those are the people that might feel strongly enough about something to take action, to get involved. And that's what we're talking about here. Wow. Okay. Maybe I need, I don't know, Oh, I know. I need to do another share, another power share. All right, that's good to do. So even I have to share every 30 minutes just to be like, yep, we're still on. Come join the conversation. All right. There. So yeah, sharing is caring, and everybody who knows me knows I care. So that's why I share it out, because sharing is caring. That's why I'm here doing this work, because sharing is caring. Word of mouth is powerful. One person tells one person, who tells two people, who tells, it just grows. It just grows. Snowball effect, as Big B would say. Starts off with me having this one experience, sharing to someone else, who shares to their community, who shares, each person has a different community that they share to. Snowball effect. Hi, Millie and Marty. Welcome in. Welcome to the Wildflower Team Think Tank Thursday, where we are talking about ways to grow the team, because many hands make light work. And who wouldn't appreciate that? Getting something done, accomplishing goals, and it's not all on you. That you actually have a team supporting you, and you are supporting each other. Right? And then that's something you can kind of look around at each other like, yeah, we did that. Feel a sense of pride about it. Yeah, we did that. All right, let me see. All right, trying that out. Good morning, Rachel. Grand Rising, welcome in. Today is Think Tank Thursday, and we're talking about ways to grow the team, because many hands make light work. That's why we're talking about ways to grow the team, because I do not want our little small team to burn out. And because the same group of people doing the bulk of the work. And it's super important to me in my heart, soul, and spirit to raise awareness, because so many people are living in I had no idea about foster care and adoption. We need to raise awareness to even bring more people onto the team, because we have to break out of our little echo chamber to reach the masses. So yeah, that's kind of what Thursday is about. That's what Thursdays are going to be about, and for the next 90 days at least, just so we can collect enough data to really see, like, is this effective? Like, what's effective? All right, who we got in the room? All right, cool. Please remember, get your daily heart me. Share this out. Tap the screen. Get your daily heart me. Share this out. Tap the screen. So we can grow our team. Very important. And if you're in another space, just share this out. If you're in a space that doesn't have daily heart me, I'm saying, share this out. And ask questions. Like, what is it that you want to know about the Wildflower team? Are you someone who is on the outside peeking in, trying to decide, do I want to join this community? Does this resonate with my beliefs? It's always cool to come in and ask questions and really decide. Like, some people come in and they ask me, like, so what do you think about this thing or that thing, as it relates to foster care and adoption? And then I gladly tell them, these are my beliefs. And this is kind of the consensus of the team so far. And those are good discussions to have with folks. Because as long as someone wants to have a discussion, that means they are expressing interest. I found this team community to be really welcoming and supportive. Awesome. Is it enough to tell a friend? Because word of mouth is powerful and sharing is caring. But do you find it welcoming and supportive enough to tell a friend is my question. Like, is it something that you would be like, no, for real, you need to come to this live? Have you seen the live schedule, which is on my page? It's pinned, where you can see, okay, on Mondays they talk about this, on Tuesday we're talking about this, on like every day of the week we have set topics. Have you seen that? Do you look at it and decide which days you'll participate? Like, you know what, I really do care about money and politics, so I'm going to be there on Monday. Or I really do care about listening to people's stories, so I'm going to be there for Storytime Sunday. So that's what I'm curious about. And okay, yeah, it's on my page. It's pinned to the top. Yeah, it's a video on my page. It's pinned to the top. I highly recommend everybody check it out, because that way you can look at the schedule and decide which days you don't want to miss. Like, people have their favorite days, and some people are like, the other days, if I happen to catch it, cool. But if not, whatever. But I definitely don't want to miss Talk It Out Tuesday, where we're talking about repairing connections and relationships and friendships, instead of treating people as being discardable, or really doubling down on cancel culture, and just knowing the difference between this connection can be saved versus this is where we have to part ways. And I wish you luck in your future, and the importance of setting boundaries. So that's Tuesday. But yeah, every day of the week we have a different topic. And I like to think when people know about the schedule, then they can pick the day. They can even put on their calendar, oh, I'm going to be there. Good morning, Rebellious Joy. Welcome in. But yeah, do check out the live schedule. And pick which days are your favorites. Put it in the comments even. Like, oh, I'm definitely going to be there on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Because Fun Friday is where we play games and we have fun and we laugh and we joke around, because we kind of talk about the hard stuff Monday through Thursday. And it's so funny because when I first started Fun Friday, it didn't catch on like wildflower right away like I thought it would. And actually initially I got some complaints about it. Well, not complaints. Well, was it complaints? It was more like people were kind of disappointed at first, I think. Because I know the first, I want to say 3 Fun Fridays, people came in and been like, so what's the topic? And I'm like, it's Fun Friday! And they're like, what? Like, let's play some games, let's have some fun. We talk about hard stuff all week, let's have some fun on Friday. And I had a couple people be like, oh, I'll come back when you're talking about something real. And I was like, what? Or, yeah, they went for the games. So I kind of canceled it after three attempts of feeling like it flopped. I canceled it. And then people started being like, what happened to Fun Friday? I'm like, oh, okay. So then I was like, well, if I have it, people have to attend to keep it going. And then I started having it, and then, yeah, people started showing up. So I was like, okay, cool. Fun Friday is a thing. And I think the same thing happened for Saturday. What's on your mind? What's on your heart? You know, open forum sharing. There's very few places where you can share openly, judgment-free. So that's why I wanted to create this space for that on Saturday, where, yeah, it's just what's on your mind, what's on your heart. That's it. And I think because people were so used to not having that, it was more popular. But then I think maybe because people get busy with life and people already, I don't know, the attendance kind of dropped. So, you know, and I know it's waves. You know, social media is waves. For a while, you're going to have people all about it, all showing up, and then it'll drop, and then it'll go back up again. So, but I do like community input and team input about all of it. Because why? Many hands make light work. Many hands make light work, period. So I usually want the lives to be like between 2 and 3 hours, depending on how many folks show up. Lately, because of low attendance, they have been like an hour and a half, which, you know, like I said, those are those waves. Hey, Sass, welcome in. Those are the waves I'm talking about. Everybody who comes through, please get your daily heart me. Get your daily heart me. It does make a big impact. Or give your daily heart me. That's language is everything. Are you giving me your daily heart me, or are you getting your daily heart me? I think you're giving your heart. So I know I went to some people's lives that were always like, you can give me your heart, I won't break it. That's kind of cute and funny. Hi, Tanya, welcome in. You can give me your heart, I won't break it. Little funny sayings that I hear. But yeah, today is Think Tank Thursday. Think Tank Thursday, where we talk about ways to grow the team. We must break out of our... Thank you so much, Rachel. We must break out of our echo chamber and reach the masses because literal lives are at stake. Literal lives are at stake when we're talking about foster care and adoption. So many foster children and adoptees don't survive the experience. Like, the numbers are mind-boggling. Hey, baby Sassy, don't survive. That's a part of the reason why I'm using my voice to tell my story, to speak out. Because I, by the grace of God and grandma's prayers, survived the experience. Although, it depends on the day that you talk to me, because some days I'm like, have I survived the experience, or am I still surviving it? Am I still, in a lot of ways, in survival mode? And maybe there's some days I feel like I'm just not surviving at all. Yes, long time no see, baby Sassy. I'm well. I'm doing well. Today is Think Tank Thursday. Ways to grow the team. That's what we're talking about. And the number one way to grow the team is sharing is caring. Word of mouth is powerful. So if you find a live host that you, thank you. I appreciate you, Deborah Martin. If you find a live host that you are learning from, that's adding value to your life, support that live host so they can continue showing up, doing the work. Thank you. I appreciate that. And the ways to support is by engaging in their content. Watch their videos all the way through. Comment between 5 and 9 words. Like really thoughtful responses, not just like cool, nice, in a smiley emoji. Like actual words that say, this touched me. This taught me something I didn't know before. And sharing. Sharing is caring. Word of mouth is powerful. And you know, the only reason why I'm interested in growing a team is because many hands make light work. We cannot have the same group of 10 people doing all of the emotional and physical labor. Thank you so much for getting your daily heart me. That is so important. Or giving me your daily heart me. I need to get that wording right. I've always looked at it as the daily heart me was something that you get. But it's not. I'm going to buy 2 more books because I'm having other social workers read it. Thank you. Bravo. Thank you, because the whole point is to raise awareness. And whoever reads it, please remind them to do a review, because remember, word of mouth is powerful. You have to really enjoy something to tell your friends and family about it. Girl, I went to this pizza place, and let me tell you, that pizza was so good. Next time you go to lunch, you need to go there. It is the best. Like, it has to be really good for people to do that. It has to be even better for people to then be like, next Wednesday at noon, I'm taking you to lunch to this pizza place. That's just another level of like, wow, I'm amazed. To then tell strangers about it is like top tier. To be like, I'm going to write it a review on social media so people can see I've had this experience and it was amazing. Oh, thank you, Deborah Martin. I appreciate that. So like, without the reviews, I don't know. I don't know how people are thinking and feeling about it. Which is why I tell everyone that reads it to please leave a review. Thank you. I appreciate that. Leave a review any and everywhere you can. So people will know, because people go by that for sure. It sparks interest. Like, really? She read it and she said it made her think this and it made her feel this. And it changed her thinking on this and her outlook about this thing or that thing. I gotta check this out to see if I'm gonna have the same or similar experience. And what people don't realize is live hosts spend a lot of time and energy into live hosting because they feel passionate about something. Okay, I will because wow, thank you so much, Deborah Martin. I appreciate you because, yeah, it's my goal to use my story to speak out for those of us who cannot speak out, that no longer have a voice. So many foster youth and adoptees don't survive the experience and can't speak out. So I can, so I will, and I do. So thank you. I appreciate you so much, Deborah. My niece grew up in foster care, and some of those things happened to her too. Yes, it's too common. It's too common, and it needs to be stopped. Good morning, Breadcrumb. Welcome in. It needs to be stopped, period. And that's what I often say is that if the things that I survived, that I wrote about in my memoir, only happened to me, that it was rare, it never happens, I'd be like, okay, I was dealt a bad hand, and sucks to be me. And I would just focus on my healing and my journey and my growth, because this never happens. This was some weird fluke thing. But the truth of the matter is, the more memoirs you read by former foster youth and adoptees, you start to see these common threads. And you're like, wait a minute. There's something very flawed about the system, that it attracts the type of people that do these things to children. There's something really flawed about the system that we need to change. And some people say it's not a flaw, that's the design. And if that's true, we definitely need to change it and redesign it. But yeah, that is kind of the point of me wanting to grow the team. Some people are like, oh, you're trying to get rich and famous. Come on now. No. That is not the point. There's so many other ways to get rich and famous besides talking about foster care and adoption. Actually, talking about foster care and adoption is one way to not get rich and famous. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. They say the comment right above that one is the one that got filtered. So my niece grew up in foster care, and some of those things happened to her too. I don't see why that would be filtered out. But according to the rule of comments being filtered, the one right above that is the one that got filtered. So I don't know why that would be. So yeah, I'm here every day not to become rich and famous. I'm here every day to change a system that permanently changed my life, my neurological makeup, my nervous system, like everything, right? I will never know who I would have been before all of the trauma. I'll never know. But I would have definitely been, I like to think, better. Some people are like, oh, I wouldn't change a thing because it made me who I am today. I would change it. I think I would still be me. I think I would just be better. I'll never know. It's all speculation. All speculation. So yeah, I so appreciate folks that purchase the book, that show interest. It's a big deal for me because I grew up hearing over and over, stop crying about it, stop talking about it because nobody cares. So Deborah Martin, it is a big deal to me. Every review is a big deal to me. Big deal to me because I heard so often, so over and over, so much to the point I really absorbed that and moved in the world in a way with the assumption that nobody cares. I would never talk about me, always playing small. Nothing to see here. Nothing happening here. Because nobody cares. And just baby steps. Hey, Lekaboo, welcome in. Good morning. Just baby steps towards challenging that. Like, whoa. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you big time. I appreciate everybody who challenges that pounded in belief. Because trust me, it was pounded in just with repetition and just sheer force. Like, what's wrong with you? Oh, I'm sad. Sad for what? Nobody cares. Like, and people's words and actions prove that. So I appreciate you. I thank you, Lekaboo. I appreciate that. So that's why every Thursday we're going to be here talking about ways to grow the team. This is Think Tank Thursday. We need to get outside of our echo chamber and reach the masses and talk about why this needs to be changed. If I ever get to meet you, I'll probably cry. Oh, thank you. Well, I don't know if you're going to be in the Bay Area in September, but I will start inviting folks to my book signing event, which is September 10th, Thursday, in California. I would love it for folks to come through. Good morning, Joanna. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the shares. It's Think Tank Thursday. We're talking about ways to break out of our echo chamber and grow the team, because many hands make light work. I will try. I'm not far. I live in Las Vegas. Okay, that would be awesome. All right. I'm writing this down. It's going to be at the cutest little bookstore. It is such a cute space. I just love it. Okay, cool. So yeah, if anybody's going to be in California in September, on September 10th specifically, let me know, because I will invite you to my book signing event. Don't forget your daily heart me. If you have 1 cent, if you have 1 coin to spend, always spend it on the daily heart me first, then populars. And remember, I always say save roses for the panelists. But yeah, Think Tank Thursday, ways to grow the team, ways to break out of our echo chamber and reach the masses. Because yes, it feels really good and comforting to be surrounded by like-minded thinkers and people that are on the same page with you and want to move forward with certain goals. But we also have to reach people who are like, have an open mind and an open heart and willing to learn, but just don't know. That are like, oh, I had no idea. I feel like I've gone from never ever talking about foster care and adoption because I was so filled with shame and embarrassment and just really wanting to seem normal and, you know, nothing to see here, normal person things, to someone who talks about it a lot, right? I feel like the pendulum swung from one extreme to the opposite extreme. And that's because as I started talking about it, so many people said, oh, I had no idea. Oh, I don't know. Like, everything I know is from TV and movies. Oh, I had no idea. And that is like, you had no idea that there's this whole population of people suffering? No, I didn't know. How about that? And, you know, some people are like, oh my God, we got to do something about this. And then some people are kind of indifferent, like, well, it doesn't really affect my life. But it does. But it does. And I think connecting with people and showing them how this actually does affect your life. People that are like, I don't know anyone that's been in foster care. I don't know anyone that's been adopted. This doesn't affect me. We have to show them. Actually, it does, because of how many foster youth age out into homelessness. How many former foster youth are struggling just to survive. Like, the entire population is affected, not just those of us that were in the system, even people that were not in the system, and they don't even realize it. All right. Okay, so yeah, that's the conversation today, because Deborah said, I will keep track of this event. Part of my assignment here on Earth is to help children. Awesome. Thank you. I made a note of it. I'm going to invite you specifically. Actually, I'm going to send invites to everybody who expressed interest. Joe, I don't know if you get out to California much, but if you're around September 10th, that's a Thursday, that would be awesome to meet you in person at my book signing event. That would be fantastic. But yeah, I definitely will be sending invites to the Wildflower team first and foremost. Oh, Lekaboo said it can especially affect any child or anyone who has children at any moment. Right. Nope, sweetie, but I wish I could. Okay. Well, you know what? I will be going live, so even if you can't be there physically in person, you can join the live. If you're around at 6 p.m. at night, because it's going to be 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I believe, to 7:30. My stats, please. Yes, I can give you your stats right now. All right, Joanna has 6 comments, 60 shares. That's a powerful power share. And 760 likes. That's what we call a quality engager in the making. Okay, cool. I believe for the event I will be more tappy. Yes. For the event I will be having a conversation with my birth mom. Kind of an interview, kind of a conversation, both. I love how this topic is so charged, but you remain so calm and open. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that is that's just me. That's just me. Yeah. Foster care and adoption can be really, really charged. We'll try to join and support virtually. Awesome. I appreciate that. Yeah, soon as I get the so the bookstore that I'm having it at is going to be creating an invite link, because they're going to keep track of how many people RSVP, because they have to keep track of how many people will be in the space, for fire marshal requirements. I think the space holds 150, and they have to be on top of that. So yeah, I'm waiting for their link, because if I create a link and then I have like 150 people RSVP, and then they create a link and now we got possibly 300 people coming, that would be too much. That would be way too much. So they're like, no, we will do that, not you. But many hands make light work, and any work that I can delegate to somebody else, bravo. Thank you so much for sharing the live. I appreciate that. And thank you for tapping that screen. All right, we have been live for 1 hour and 17 minutes. We have had 97 viewers. We have had 0 new followers, 7 gifters. This live has made a total of $1.55. And we have 5.8K taps and 180 shares. So the numbers are kind of low this morning. Maybe because of the topic. Maybe because we're just in a down period. Because, this thing is an up and down type of thing when you're online. All right, Joe believes that her stats are up there. Let me see. Yes, you are correct. Joe has 9 comments, 60 shares, 1.1K likes. That is quality. Kids are coming off of school for summer in some places. Oh, okay. Hey, Victoria, welcome in. Happy to see you. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for giving your daily heart me, Victoria. All right, Joe, you know the drill, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start your timer.
I was absolutely going to say, I know the drill, intro first.
Yeah.
But actually, I was going to say the same thing. It may be because a lot of kids are out of school already.
Okay.
Here in Michigan, a lot of kids are out in May. Anyway, so my name is Joanna, Joe, or call me Joe, just not Joanne. I am a wife, mother, grandmother, pronouns are she, her. Also a very big pet lover, and my connection to the community. I am a kinship adoptee, married to a wet from the womb, mama got sent away to the naughty girl school adoptee, so 2 adoptees in our house. And because of my passion for the rights of adoptees, and because it saved my husband's life, I am an genealogist who volunteers within the community. So that's that. I have to say, Marika, I forgot the topic. So could you repeat it for me, please?
Sure. Today is Think Tank Thursday, ways of breaking out of our echo chamber to grow the team. How do we grow the team? How do we, it's great to have like-minded people agree with you, but how do we reach the masses who are like clueless?
And absolutely, because having been a host in the past, I tried to kind of start a conversation about a very serious thing, not adoption related. And it was a great conversation, but all I got was an echo chamber of people who, I was like, what do they call it? Preaching to the choir?
Yes. Yes.
That's what was happening. I think the best thing is the power shares. It will get people in because especially with adoptees, we tend to follow each other like ducklings because we know where the other adoptee goes, we're probably safe. So you will see, especially for people that are older like me and Mary Greenberg, we will get people that follow us simply because we're older women and they've learned to kind of almost see us as a safer a mother energy or mothering energy, I would call it. Okay. So they know where I go, I would never take someone into an unsafe place. Okay. I just wouldn't. I go in sometimes to lives that have very serious topics that people get pretty hot under the collar. But if it's just about screaming, I leave.
Yeah, no.
Like,
I can't.
You can have strong opinions, but screaming, over talking, that just doesn't work. And I'm a bad over talker. You know that. But yes, I think the power share is incredibly important. I think as we're talking in other spaces, just mentioning the Orphan Girl space is such an important thing to do.
Thank you. Yeah.
Because I talk about I think the number may be up to 5 now, but I definitely have 4 spaces that I will always come into without thought. Other spaces, I don't know if you do it, Marika, but I sit outside and I listen to the room first. Because I want to know what's going on. Can I contribute or can I learn? And if it's screaming and fighting, I'm just not going to even go in the room.
Right.
Yours is one of them. A lady named Breezy is another. Like, there's only about 4 spaces that I just don't even think about it. Like, I will be fine in there. And I just slide on in. Other spaces, I wait. Even if I'm following a friend, I'm like, no, that's not for me. Or not for me at this time of the day. Like in the morning, I prefer calmer lives. Yeah. I might wake up with an attitude and I will go into a live and get real spicy about things. But I have to know that I'm either going to learn something or teach something. If not, or just have fun. Also, I've been in lives where all we do is play music and dance. Yes. Or live the other day, they were streaming a movie. The host streamed the movie, and then afterwards, during the movie, we couldn't talk. We had to all be on mute. We could make comments. But once the movie was done, then we were going to break it down and discuss what that movie meant. And I think that's a lot of fun. Because I can watch the movie and still do my housework. It's not like I'm wasting time. Yeah. Or if you know what the movie is ahead, you could watch it ahead and then just come in at the discussion point, which, might be something fun for you to think about. Because
that
people
was
do like
me before. That has been suggested to me before.
People like, and you could do very much to do, theirs was a movie about mental health because they were focusing on mental health month. But you could certainly do we could literally watch Orphan Annie and discuss how destructive that movie has been to the adoptee community. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
Or hey, here's a way. Not even a movie. It could be a short documentary. All sorts of different things. It doesn't have to be a 2-hour movie. I think that is a challenge for some people.
Yeah.
It could be a clip. It could be a 11-minute thing. I think if it's a full 2-hour or an hour and a half movie, I would say tell people ahead that, look, we're going to stream it for 2 hours. The discussion will start at 11:45 a.m.
Yeah.
If you want to watch the movie ahead, or do you want to watch it with us? Because people do also like to watch and comment. But the whole point is we don't keep starting and stopping the movie.
Oh, yeah, no. They'll be there forever.
Because that'll just, yeah, exactly. So I like it. I think the concept of a 2-hour movie is really pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
I would more say okay, folks, next week we're going to do the movie about the movie blah, blah, blah. Feel free to watch the whole movie, but we're going to focus on timestamp blah, 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 timestamp blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
For discussion point 1, for discussion point 2, timestamp blah, blah, blah to timestamp blah, blah, blah. That way it's a lot more focused on, was that a good representation of our community? If it was, what did you like? Mm-hmm. Next thing, okay, is that a good? No, that's not. So what didn't you like, and what's different from the other time? It could become a really interesting point of discussion. Is how does TV, documentaries, whatever, affect how people see us? Mm-hmm. Because we are eyes front predator human species. We are very visual. Extremely visual, and you cannot tell me that being exposed to Annie or whatever, or Anna Green Gables, my favorite book as a child. Mm-hmm. But there are some things in there about being adopted in Anna Green Gables that are pretty damn troubling.
Okay.
That they wanted a boy, not a girl. They didn't want to be parents. They wanted a free farmhand. It was the kids on the train kind of thing, where they were just,
Right.
So, while Anna Green Gables, especially the original one, will always be dear to my heart, it is more so dear to my heart for the acting and the scenery. The conversation about adoption is not great, but eventually she does become a beloved member of the family.
Okay.
But she should have had that from the minute she got off the train. So that's a perfectly go. What's wrong with this part when she gets off the train and they're not happy she's a girl, versus an hour into the movie where they are literally defending her and telling other people stop calling her a redheaded witch and whatever things that were said about her.
Yeah.
That she was gawky and freckly, and Miranda literally goes after her best friend of decades over this adopted girl that Miranda didn't want at first.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the love grew and the parenting grew. That's the part of the movie that's good for adoptees. But what happens at the start, it isn't good for us, but it is reality. It is what children went through and still go through.
Yeah.
But it is difficult as an adoptee to watch that part. I certainly, as a kid, didn't pick up on it, even though I was an adoptee as a kid, too. But as an adult, I've been able to be more critical thinking. But yeah, something like that I think could help. Let me think of other suggestions.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
I will. You're very open to them. And also, of course, if I suggest it and it's the dumbest idea ever, I would just say, be kind to me and don't do it. Because I can also come up with unrealistic ideas. But yeah.
Most likely, knowing me, I would try to figure out, okay, let's see how we can tweak this to make it workable. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what I would do.
There's a seed of good there. So, what can we do with it?
Yeah.
But yeah, let me think of some other ways for engagement for you. What comes to mind is you have a cat in front of you, and I know hi Lala. I know it's totally off topic of your room, but do you know how much pets drag people in?
No.
Seriously, just seeing a cat on your screen, you'll engage some people.
Okay.
People are pet mad. People are absolutely pet mad.
There's always
there's
an
a
animal
topic.
along with me. There's always a cat, a dog, or a bird.
But you know what? That feeds back into the adoption topic. Why are human children given less rights than our pets?
Yeah.
Because to adopt a pet, you can't take that pet away. Some states are very strict on puppies and kittens cannot leave mom till 8 weeks.
Right.
But human babies can leave at 8 minutes.
Right. Yeah.
So that's,
I believe in California, it's 8 to 12 weeks, depending on
the
the
species
breed.
or breed.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Well, but using animals can have that scroller just stop and go, oh, nice cat.
True.
And there's an engagement.
True.
So you could have topics around also how do pets help comfort people with neurodivergent issues through adoption and everything. How do our pets? Because do you notice most adoptees and most people like us have
pets.
animals?
That's right. Then
and they love them deeply.
It's unconditional love.
So there's a hook in.
Okay,
Pet day at Marika's room. Some discussion of pets, but also the serious discussion of what do we get from animals that we cannot find in other humans.
Yeah.
So you could pull in pet people.
True.
And anyway, my time is well up.
Thank you.
But my brain is brewing.
Oh, I love it.
Feel free to drop me.
I
though.
love it. All
I
right.
will think below.
All right. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you big time. All right. So that was Joe on the panel. There are 3 ways to access the panel. They all start with getting that daily heart me, giving the daily heart me. I gotta get that language right. Giving the daily heart me. Give me your heart. I will not break it. All right. Daily heart me. Become a super fan. Daily heart me. Participate in the live goal or the gift gallery. Daily heart me and 60 shares and 1K taps. If the shares are overwhelming to you, double or even triple your taps. So those are the ways to access the C5, right? Yeah, we're hopefully we're going to be getting back to our C4. I was just talking about this earlier about how as far as the leagues go, there are no A-leaguers that talk about foster care and adoption. And I would love it if our team became the first. I'm just saying. Now, there are A-leaguers that are adoptees, but they don't talk about it. And I feel like this topic affects everybody, so everybody should be talking about it. Thank you so much for the populars, Joanna. That helps big time because that helps our popular ranking. Everybody wants to be in the top 100 of populars. And we're usually in the 99 plus, which means not in the top 100, but it's a goal. It's a goal. Yep, and only 1 coin. Right. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. And I always like to see who's in the 1, 2, and 3 as far as popular ranking. Let's take a look. Number 1. Oh, no, that's not right. Okay, number 1 popular ranking has 399.1K populars. Number 1. That's a lot. That's a lot of populars. But yeah, check it out from time to time. Lekaboo said, my city has a really great mayor. Fetterman is his name. Do they have any power in this topic? I think yes. I'm going to write that down. How can the mayor... I mean, Gavin Newsom, our mayor in California, just basically passed into law the what is it? I can't remember the exact wording, if it's called Families First, but it's to prioritize kinship placements. So if children need to be removed from the home, social workers need to first find a suitable, appropriate, qualified family member first before just removing children and placing them with strangers. And then if that fails, then kinship, someone who knows the community, someone from the community who knows the kid's culture, who speaks their language, second. So yeah, that was how, the mayor can help. But I will talk about this more on Monday, because Monday is Money and Politics Mondays. So yeah, that's a great question. I appreciate that. And I did see there was a comment from Alana. Our community just teared up. Yes. C5. Yeah, and I noticed most folks on here that you forgot to ask me something. Okay, type in the chat. What's your question? Or are you asking for an additional 5? Maybe someone can make a letter we can send. Yes, that's exactly right. And that's the type of things that we want to do in the Superfan team, because the Superfan, okay, hold on one second. The Superfan team is a team that is like, what are we going to do about it? Who do we need to write? Who do we need to call? Who do we need to, what type of petition do we need to get signed? So if you are interested in that, become a Superfan so you can participate in the what are we going to do about it team. Currently, the team is focused on collecting data, because nobody wants to reinvent the wheel. We do not need to be reinventing the wheel and doing work that someone has already done or laid groundwork for. So it's doing research to see what orgs are already doing what, and what work can we support and kind of join in on, and what work hasn't been done. Although I'm the strong belief that nothing is new under the sun, but it could be that we come up with a way of moving the work forward that no one has thought of, maybe. But if not, that's okay too. We can see like, okay, this org is doing this. We can definitely support that. So yeah. Let me see. All right, Alana had to go. Alana, if you're here, put a comment in the chat, because according to my list, you left. All right, Joe wants an additional 5. So let's bring Joe back. Oh, member 11. Hey, that's what's up. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? All right, there. Did that go through? I think it did. Yes, it did. Let me start your 5 right now. You got the mic, Joe.
I was just busy doing, I reached member 11, and I had to do a level up Sparks. I've never done one of those.
Thank you for that.
That was well worth the 99 coins. I did want to say to anyone in the room, and you can pass this on in my stead, if I'm here and I have coins, I don't always, but if I have them and you don't, I will happily do Go Populars kind of in your stead. Just let me know. That, and I can do 1 or 2 Go Populars for anybody. I generally have coins, not a lot, but
yeah, that's fine.
A couple hundred coins. A couple hundred coins is a couple hundred Go Populars.
Yes,
right.
Yes,
and it's really important, because I didn't know. I normally would send the host roses or whatever, and turns out the Go Popular is way more effective. So let's not waste our coins. That's number 1.
That's right.
So please do. You're welcome for anyone, including the host, to say, hey, Joe, would you mind doing a couple Go Populars? Mary doesn't have coins. I don't mind doing that if I've got them, because it's all going to the same place, you. So if I'm sending them 10 of them for me and 5 of them for someone else, it's still 50. Doesn't matter where they come from. That's number 1. Number 2 is, this is my Sunday coming up, correct?
Yes.
Or not?
Yes.
So
you are correct.
What is today? Thursday? What is the day? Is it Thursday?
Today is Thursday.
Because I've been a day ahead all week. It's that holiday Monday messed me up.
Yes, I understand.
So anyway, Sunday, and again, what time? Your time, so I can translate it to my time.
4:30 Pacific Standard Time, but
which is
it just dawned on me.
Time.
I may have to push it either later or to the following Sunday, because Sunday is...
Oh, that's fine with me.
Sunday is the book fair.
Oh, well, don't even worry about it, dear. I'll just, if you want to, I can... Hold on, let me write it down.
Yeah, the following Sunday, for sure.
I don't think I have anything going on, but I am trying, and I'll just warn you up ahead, I am trying to coordinate an actual physical visit a friend, my soul sister, Sherry.
Okay.
And with her job in my life, it's been difficult. So if she has it open Sunday, I love you all, but she's put 25 years into a relationship with me.
Yes, that's important.
I just need a hug. We talk every day. There are days, she's a truck driver with her husband. There are days we talk 2 and 3 hours.
That makes
But
sense.
it's not the same as a hug.
No,
but
it is
yes,
not.
let me pull up my calendar really fast.
Yeah, and then tell me the date, and I can write that down in my little notebook now. Yeah, I just remembered this Sunday, I'll have the morning. Well, I don't even know if I can. Maybe the morning live is going to be even earlier than normal because the book fair is all day, and I'm going to be there all day at a table talking to folks. And I do plan on going live at the book fair, but I won't be able to do story time Sunday during the book fair. So I'm very excited. It'll be my first one. Thank you for the populars, EM. I love you. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. And apparently this is like one of the largest book festivals in the Bay Area.
Okay, so June 7th would be not this Sunday, but next Sunday.
All right, June.
And if we go 7th, is that Sunday, June 7th, 4:30 p.m., and you are on
Pacific.
CST?
No.
Or you're on Pacific Standard Time. So I will just translate that to EST.
Perfect.
For instance, right now I'm at 11:20 a.m. What are you at?
8:20.
So I'm just writing that down. So it is a 3-hour difference.
Yes.
3 hours. So your 4:30 p.m. is my 7:30 p.m.
That's correct. That is
perfect.
Correct.
So we're looking at 7:30 p.m. EST. I have 20 minutes.
Yes.
Some people can't talk for 20 minutes. I can do that with half my tongue tied behind my back.
Right. And then be available for 10 minutes of Q&A.
Yeah. Last question before I run out of time. I am going to focus on my story, which is kinship adoption.
Sounds good.
I will reserve probably 5 minutes at the end to speak very quickly about genealogy and how it benefits our community and how it doesn't. Because people think if they do DNA, they have to reunify.
Right, you don't.
And they are surprised when I tell them, you don't have to. It's about knowledge. It's about preserving knowledge for yourself and for future generations. So it will be about 15 minutes on being a kinship and about 5 minutes on genealogy.
Sounds great.
Perfect.
Sounds great to
Well,
me.
because if I get... There will be so many questions about that the kinship part will get overridden. It happens to me all the time. As soon as I mention I'm a genealogist,
right, then it's all about
to the point where I have to stop people because that's not the topic of the room.
Right.
And it's become complete, but people don't get access to a genealogist all the time. So I have to tell people, and I probably will start, Marika. I know I'm over my time, but I'm going to be very fast. I may go back to hosting lives specifically on genealogy.
That would be awesome.
But I will time and the adoption, DNA, donor conceived, but general genealogy too. But I am going to try to find a day and time.
Uh-oh, I can't hear you anymore. Your sound cut out. I hope you're not still talking, because I can't hear you. Did your battery go? No, because you wouldn't be connected still. No, I'm not frozen. I'm like, am I frozen? Oh, okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
It's something weird with my roof.
Okay.
There's a space in my kitchen where if I set my phone down, I go silent. But if I move my phone 3 inches, I have... I don't know. It's something about the new steel roof. But anyway, when I start my genealogy talks, I am going to time them like right after yours or right after hers.
Okay, so I will definitely join that.
Plus I don't want to miss your lives to do mine, and I am not doing it every day. It will
Okay.
be probably once a week, maybe twice a week, but I'm
Okay,
not
cool.
doing everyday hosting.
Yeah,
I've done
it's
it. I
exhausting.
don't want to do it
It's
again.
exhausting. It
All
is.
right. And speaking of that, actually, as much as I hate to leave, I have one of my agreements with my therapist is that I now set timers
Oh,
on
that's good.
participation.
That's good.
I look at my day. Well, I look at my day, and then I decide how many hours can I do online, because she believes this is very helpful, because I'm very, I stay at home all the time. I'm very, what's that word? Word I'm looking for.
Sedentary? I don't know.
Sedentary, but also just, I don't get out and see enough people for someone as
Okay.
social as I am.
Okay.
So while she believes this is healthy and good for me,
It can't be your
it also
only.
can become, well, because of the OCD, good habits can become bad obsessions.
Got
It's
it.
part of it.
You got to mix it up.
So now I set timers, and if I stay more time here when I know I have chores to do, then what I have to do is I have to consequence myself.
Oh, okay.
So if I spend more time than I'm supposed to, that's not her rule, that's mine.
Okay.
But if I don't have a consequence, I'm going to break the rules. So
Okay.
if
All
I
right.
spend too much time online, then I have to take more time off tomorrow.
Got it. All right.
So I do have to go
That's good
because
self-pacing.
11:30 is my time.
Okay, bye.
I have 5 minutes. All right, love y'all. Bye.
Bye. See you next time. All right, cool. Hey, Sonicals, welcome in. Thank you for being here, and thank you for giving me your heart. I won't break it. And thank you for the populars. I appreciate everyone who's been here, who's come through, who's done all the things. Now, we have been live an hour and 45 minutes, so that means in 15 minutes, this live will be officially done. Today is Think Tank Thursday, where we talk about ways of breaking out of our echo chamber and reaching the masses, ways of growing the team, because many hands make light work. That is the topic today. If you have a live host that you really enjoy, that adds value to your life, that is teaching you something new, then support that live host. And the best way of doing that is engaging with their content. Watch their videos all the way through. Comment between 5 and 9 words, like thoughtful things, not just cool or nice in a smile emoji, but actual like sentences. Sharing is caring, and word of mouth is powerful. Like, it takes a lot for someone to have an experience and say, you know, I went to this new pizza place and it was amazing. You should check it out. Like, something has to be like next level for that to happen, because otherwise people will like enjoy the pizza and not think about it unless someone else brings it up. Like, have you been there? Oh yeah, I went there. It was cool, you know. But for someone to be like, oh, I got to tell you, it has to be really something special about it. And then the next level of that is for someone to be like, I had this pizza. It was the best. It was amazing. I'm going to take you there Friday at noon for lunch. It has to be like really good. And then top level of that is for people to tell strangers. And that's what leaving reviews are. You're basically telling strangers, I had this experience and it was amazing. And I don't even know you, and I'm telling you, you should have this experience too. So when people come to this live, I'm always like, watch the videos all the way through. Leave a comment, because a comment is basically the same as leaving a review. And yeah, tell your friends. If you enjoy it that much and it adds value to your life, you've learned something, you've been entertained, yeah, that's how you support, and that's how we grow the team. Now, why do I want to grow the team? I want to grow the team because many hands make light work, and this is a working team. This is to educate, to inspire, to support. Like, we have actual work to do. And that is what the Wildflower team is about. And we need to break, just like Joe said, not continue to preach to the choir, but break out of our echo chamber to reach people that are like, oh, I never thought about that. That's interesting. I had no idea. So, oh my gosh, I almost plucked my little few eyebrow hairs out after hearing over and over, never heard of it. Had no idea. It's like my whole entire existence are not on some people's radar. I had no idea. And I'm talking about as far as foster care and adoption. And it affects everyone, whether they know it or not. It really does. So yeah, that's what Talk It Out. Not Talk It Out Tuesday. Today's Thursday. Think Tank Thursday is about growing the team, breaking outside of the echo chamber, reaching the masses, educating people. I wrote my memoir about my time in care. Read foster care memoirs. Read foster care and adoption memoirs. Find out from people who lived through it, people who survived it. And depending on the day of the week, I question, have I survived it? Or am I still surviving it? Okay, thanks for telling me. My granddaughter, she's 4. Just all things sugar and spice. Because she can be spicy.
Who for like what?
Huh?
Who for like what?
Oh, be careful. Don't. Ooh, I'll take care of that in a minute. You didn't step on it, right? Let me see. Come here. Let me see. No, you're good. No, you're okay. You're good.
Can you take the other one?
Yes. Okay, it's good. It looks good. Be careful, okay?
Okay, do you like my makeup?
Ooh, yes, I do.
Can I color in here?
No.
But I can just draw something like with this pen, like
No, I had to use this to take notes.
Notes like you're playing the game or something?
No, just notes, things I need to remember. All right, hold on 1 second.
Why you said 1 second?
Okay, 2 seconds.
Please come 4 seconds.
4 seconds. Hold on 4 seconds. Okay, that's what I was. There. That's what I was looking for. Okay.
4 seconds for what?
To put that in the guard in the toilet.
Hello. Hi.
Don't touch nothing.
Okay. It's taking a long time for the phone. The 4 minutes is not up.
No, not yet. You looking at the timer?
Yeah. It's not 4 minutes. It's not 4 minutes.
And somebody wants to get to that box.
It's not 4 minutes. What are you talking to, Grandma?
GG.
The 4 minutes is not up.
Oh, okay. Here. Baby.
Why are you kicking me out?
Because I gotta get back to work.
It's not up.
No, but I can.
I'm not messing with nothing. Because I just want to stay on here.
No, she can't because I threw it out.
I know, but even that mat and all that.
Oh, yeah. Be careful. Can you close the door? I love you. See you soon. I'm almost done. Okay, resume. Oh, why you make a frowny face? Oh, I know. I understand. Okay. All right, so how much minutes we got left here? We literally have like 8 minutes left. This live has made $2.06. We've had 120 viewers, 0 new followers, 11 gifters, 7.8K taps. I think we can get that to 10K, and 243 shares. So that's something. What's this? This popped up. Oh, where did it go? Hold on. Oh, here. This must be from somewhere else, because this is oh, this is my notes. Like, who are these people? Pop up. All right. That was a note. Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, this live is winding down. The last thing to do is to play our exit song. We're in a C5 in the top 80%. The next step is a C4. Hey, Michelle, welcome in. How are you doing? I've seen you come through, but you haven't talked on the panel or anything. Are you okay? All right. I got to hear from Michelle real quick. What's going on, Michelle? How are you doing?
I don't like this surgery. I didn't like that surgery at all.
You said you're late to surgery?
I didn't like it.
Which surgery? What did you get surgery on?
They cut out half my stomach.
Oh, that's right. You're healing, right? And
Mm-hmm.
you're
Yeah, I can't. I still can't eat.
You can only do liquids?
Yep.
How long they say you're supposed to only be doing liquids?
3 months.
3 months? Did you say 3 months?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh dear. Okay. I mean, that is pretty invasive surgery. So, oh man, that
The
sounds.
next surgery is the hip. I do have trial. I have trial on the 28th
Okay.
June.
Oh, that sounds
So
so
we'll see how
much
that
like
goes.
torture.
So we have kind of a situation. So I talked to Victoria yesterday. I called the program and I talked to the lady. I've never been so mad. If I could reach her that phone and try to be nice.
Right, I already know. You don't even got to finish it. I already know.
I'm putting up $100. We need to come up with another $150 for her to file a fee. They won't give her a waiver. They won't give her a waiver because she does not live in California. She lives in Kentucky.
Okay. Well, I didn't know about. She didn't tell me about that, but I'm glad you're telling me about it.
Yes, I'm putting up 100, so we need 150.
Okay. That's good to know. Let me make
Because
note
she's
of
been
that.
doing that shit. And they're talking about small steps. Small steps for what? So I turned around and I told the lady, I said, what if that was your kid? She's like, well, I would do what's in the best interest of the child. I was like, you're full of shit.
The best interest of the child is the mama.
You'd be going off right now. This woman has been living in hotels. She is not from California. She's from Kentucky, you stupid.
Yeah, the best interest of the child is the mama, period. Is the healthy, well-rested, relaxed mama. So.
Well, if we can come up with, help her, because she's been doing that, she'll come up with it. So if we can come up with...
Yeah, to speed it along.
Some of it.
Yeah, that would... Okay. I
It
already
would
made a
take
note
some
of
of the
it.
stress off her.
Yeah.
I'm doing it next Wednesday. I'm going to send her 100.
Okay, good to know.
I can't. I see my daughter whenever I want to. So I can imagine her not seeing her child.
Right.
Because, I'm sorry, I'll go to jail.
Yeah, and no one should have to.
They at that program where my daughter's at know how far to go with me. You know, you gotta understand it's different between children that are disabled and children that just age out of the system.
Yes,
And
it
people
is.
don't realize that it's more of a headache dealing with children that are disabled because they can't speak.
Yeah.
You know, and it's, I don't know. I think we need to set up funding just in case emergencies like this come up
Yeah.
in the past for other people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because this here,
Yeah. This
I
ain't
got
it.
lucky. I got a waiver. But just doing guardianship alone with a disabled child is really difficult. I've been fighting since my daughter's 18. And she's 22 now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's only because I refuse to let them get away with what they get away with. Because they wanted me to just sign off guardianship. I was like, yeah, I don't know. That sounds good. But no. And I've already had out with legislators out here because they're afraid to go through against DCF too. I told them, I was like, I'm going to make sure I tell everyone not to vote for you.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, that's what they got to deal with. Like, you want my vote and everybody I know? Do right then. Yeah.
Like, they're bringing out my past, like with my ex-husband and my son. My son's a schizophrenic. But he's
like,
in a
what is
program
that?
and my ex-husband's unalived and my son's in a program. So what is there to talk about?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you want to cross-examine him? He's in the morgue.
Right. Okay.
You know,
Wow. Yeah, I've
this
made
should have
note of
been
it.
done
We
a
will
long
talk
time
about it.
ago.
We will talk about it.
This should have been done like a long time ago. Like us getting together and making this change because, you know, my grandmother went through this, my mother went through this, I went through this, and
Yeah,
my kids went through
generational.
this. It's crazy. It's like we're on a website, like, oh, she had a kid. Let's see how much we can mess with her.
I'm sure it does seem like that.
And I wonder how many drug tests that the social workers would fail. Are the social workers even drug tested? Are their queries looked at?
Yeah.
Did you check their family's background? Did you want to do everything based on family's background? Are their family's background checked?
Yeah.
They should get random drug tested. I know for a fact my ex-social worker was smoking weed.
Oh, wow. And who knows what else?
He was smoking with one of my stepsons, my youngest one. Because her cousin used to date my kid's stepmother.
Is it illegal in
my kid's mother?
Is it illegal in your state? I mean, I'm sure it's illegal to be doing that on the job, but
not for a government job. It's illegal.
Oh, okay.
Any type of government job is illegal. It's legal for us, but illegal for any government official to smoke weed.
Wow. Okay. I had no idea. And what state are you in again?
Boston, Mass.
Which one?
Boston.
Boston. That's right. I can hear Boston, and I'm like, what state?
Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's against the law for any government official to smoke weed. That's why they give fake drug tests.
I see.
Who's that? Is that the same cop that raided my house?
You have what?
Hold on.
Sure.
Something just happened down the street from my house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who punched the cop in the face?
Ooh.
Arrested
Are those the YNs? Oh, them YNs out here are fucking. They just punched a cop in the face right down the street from my house.
Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, listen, let me drop you down because I got to end the live.
Okay, Daddy.
All right.
All right, love.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So that was Michelle, Wildflower team member. We haven't heard from in a while, so had to see what's up with that, how she's doing. And yeah, every day we will be continuing the conversation on foster care and adoption. Today is Think Tank Thursday, ways to break out of the echo chamber and grow, 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 grow. You can't even see my hands anymore. Grow, grow, grow the team. So we will continue this conversation today at 4 p.m., 4 p.m., 4 p.m., 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope you can join. All right, we are over the 2-hour mark, which is always the goal, to be between 2 and 3 hours. Depending on how many folks show up, we had kind of a, well, I don't know. I don't even need to guess what we had kind of. We've been live 2 hours and 4 minutes. We've had 127 viewers, 0 new followers, 12 gifters. This live is made $2.07. We have 9.5K taps. Ooh, we can get this to 10K, y'all. Just tap it out to the beat. Hey, Molly and the Minis, welcome in. We are actually just now ending Think Tank Thursday, ways to break out of our echo chamber and grow the team. And we will continue at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But for now, please do get your daily heart meet and tap the screen. I won't even say share this out because we're about to end literally right after the exit song. Exit song? What's the exit song, you want to know? This is a song I used to sing with. Thank you for giving your daily heart me. This is a song I used to sing with my bio family after our supervised visit. This is a supervised visit. We're being supervised by the app, by the algorithm. We're being supervised by trolls. Yay, I don't get a lot of trolls. We're being supervised by people deciding, do I want to join this community? Do I want to be a part of the Wildflower team or not? This is a supervised visit. So it makes sense to me to play We Are Family by Sister Sledge, my bio family song that we used to sing together. If you are going to stick around for the song, sing along, dance it out. And that would be great. If not, live your wild and wonderful life because you deserve it, and come back at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, now